Baseball on the show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
For the Bambinos, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nolan Arenado.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gonzalez comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Snap throw from the catcher. Well, he gets back in time. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, two straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you've got a few options here.
And he reaches for one out of his own and misses rather badly for the first out. Digging in, Ted Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another snap throw to the bag. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again he'll snap one over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are two away. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Omar Gonzalez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Omar Gonzalez.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Betts. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Francisco Lindor will get his first cuts here.
Francisco Lindor.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ryan Braun gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Alex Rodriguez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista moves over. He's got it 1 away. And he is in. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Miguel Cabrera stands in. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Braun has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Joe Mauer, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tap fouled at home plate. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Orlando Cepeda strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, Orlando.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Mauer scoops it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Chris Bryant steps in now.
Chris Bryant.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Buster Posey gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Oliver Perez set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Yoenis Cespedes will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, they can't get there. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Nolan Arenado stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Braun. Gone. Over the monster for a home run.
The left fielder, number 9,
Nolan Arenado touches them all as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Into the seats, 0-1. Gonzalez is ready. Here he comes, 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. 2 out, nobody on. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Braun ranging back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters, 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jacoby Ellsbury, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And another foul ball. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox, and he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out, and that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Gio Gonzalez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mookie Betts is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Omar Gonzalez will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And A-Rod is in time, one away. Francisco Lindor is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Betts. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ryan Braun stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Grounded to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Joe Mauer heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Gonzalez looks in. First pitch on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air to left field. Braun has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oliver Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now a swing and a miss by Perez as he falls behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Yoenis Cespedes in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Orlando Cepeda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer has a play, 1 down. Chris Bryant comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone. Oh,
and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting,
Buster Posey stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nolan Arenado makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding into the box, Ted Williams. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit. And it looked like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hand so nicely. They might have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ellsbury going back, still going back. But he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Alex Rodriguez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Alex Rodriguez.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Mookie Betts will step in. A ground out victim his last time. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And no, he can't make the play. 1 out and a runner on second base. The 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bautista is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations at goal.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Out in front of it, strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. He pulls this one into right. In is Bautista, but this gets down a base hit. Tagged by Posey will be too late, safe at home plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Miguel Cabrera will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And that is off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Hit to third. Arenado's got it. And he's retired here, one away. Jose Bautista stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls we've had all game, Matt. It's been a pretty feeble effort offensively for his side.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Pitcher number 47.
Gio Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Joe Mauer is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Gonzalez gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Joe Mauer.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Oliver Perez digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Yoenis Cespedes stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Bautista is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Omar Gonzalez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Francisco Lindor will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cespedes is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ryan Braun will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Betts over to his left, and that ends the inning. Nolan Arenado is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Lindor is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ted Williams tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here. Into the windup and the pitch. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Kelvin Herrera will be summoned now to take over following. Alex Rodriguez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
In there, a base hit.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Mookie Betts will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now in the box, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Orlando Cepeda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
The 0-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. A-Rod is up with it, and a throw onto first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away. Chris Bryant will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez, 2 away. Buster Posey will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Swinging a ball, a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Rodriguez fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, well, he wound up getting gunned down, but he did hit the ball well, and he's going to look to do the same thing right here.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Joe Mauer will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun is under it. 1 away. Oliver Perez steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss by Perez as he falls behind 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Center fielder
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, 1 away. Jose Bautista will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
Seems to be seeing the ball okay, though. Making some decent contact so far.
1 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a beat on it. 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Kelvin Herrera. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter.
A.J. Pollard.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
A.J. Pollard.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, I'll say he's a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. Well, these come along in baseball maybe once a decade, so this is as good as it gets, folks.
11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, no runs on no hits, 2 errors. They left no runners on base. The winning pitcher is Oliver Perez. The loss goes to Gio Gonzalez. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50.